Make of what we're hearing here about insurance against dogs.
And there's another...
They're being penalised for their actions. We look after dogs. Well, we're going to have to pay a tax on all of this. I'm joined now by two ordinary housewives who own animals themselves.
Not ordinary at all.
Charlotte's got a little border cross collie thing called Bailey, and you have a little Bichon
cross the Westie.
Lovely.
Yeah. Called Maddie.
Is that a status dog?
No, she was a rescue dog, but she wouldn't bite anyone. But she was attacked once by a staffy,
yes.
And her ear was bleeding. I rang the police, and they said, "Well, we're not coming out. There's nothing we can do."
Yeah, well, it is true that there will be conflict between dogs. It was ever thus, you know. Some dogs will...
Poodle, because it's not.
It is poodles. It is all susceptible to re-education. So I want to really see people who have problems with their pets not just looking at these legal requirements that are being suggested by a body of qualified behaviourists, and we're all out there to help, and qualified trainers is covered by already pet insurance. So I think insurance is something that everybody needs, really, just as you would insure for health, for your own family's health.
And anybody can be affected. I mean, I think you helped Princess Anne with her dogs.
Yes, from the most famous in the land, the Queen or Princess Anne or her family. They have problems with their pets, just as somebody who is homeless and sleeping under them. We're there to help them all, because we want dogs to get along with the privilege of having a dog.
I suppose the trouble is that the people who own these kind of dogs that are doing the attacking, they're the ones that won't be bothered to come and ask for help. They won't be bothered
Carol
about the
Hubery
insurance.
here has tweeted me this morning.
Just as people who don't take out car insurance and renew their taxes, they can be identified. And you know, you've been on the receiving end of a dog that was badly trained or badly owned. Those people need to be reminded of their responsibilities to you and to all of society. This is fresh at how we can breed better dogs. Said, let's have compulsory identification. Microchipping is such a key part of all aspects of responsible dog ownership.
So, as responsible dog owners, at the end of the day, are you broadly in agreement?
I just think it's a stealth tax. I mean, most people who own dopey dogs who would never bite even a rabbit or whatever will pay the tax. And the people who have dogs that would bite, dangerous dogs, won't pay it.
Charlotte?
And that's simple as that.
Well, I would just say, I mean, I'm quite happy to pay it if it means then that, you know, a better system will be put in place, that at the end of the day...
That a system that will be monitored and enforced.
That will be monitored and enforced, and will protect these dogs that are getting badly labelled as dangerous dogs when actually it's their owners that are at fault.
It is absolutely the owners.
OK, got to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. We've got the sport right after the break. What have you got there, Jacqueline?
Yeah, we're going to have action from last night.
OK, want to know your experience in all of this. We've been dealing with this throughout the programme this morning. Email us or tweet us or text us on 84501. Let's get a rundown on what else is happening. Here comes Charlotte.
The judge who granted John Venables anonymity says he could be killed by vigilantes if his new identity is revealed.
Right, crucial talks aimed at averting strike action by BA cabin crew. They're due to conclude today. Bringing us up to date, our business correspondent. So this got you thinking. After you put all this together, you thought, which religion out there is actually the funniest?
Yeah, well, there's a competition going on, which is a sort of spin-off from the movie, to find out...
Because we're Irish Catholics, we believe, and she does a very good impersonation of the funniest comedy sketch show there was.
Go on. You really will. That's Mrs. Doyle from Father Ted. That's our favourite ever.
Beat that, we can beat that. Charlotte, her father was the Archbishop of Canterbury.
He was not the Archbishop
really?
of Canterbury. No, he wasn't. He was a canon at Chichester Cathedral. He's retired now.
Was he a funny guy?
There you are. I think it is a funny subject.
Yeah, no, it is a funny subject. It is a funny subject. I think Irish Catholics might be the dark horse. I think they might pip the Jews at the post.
yes, they could be good contenders. And there is that thing about church. I mean, if you've had a...
I think that's the key thing. I think religion...
But now, from your point of view, you're using Facebook and you want to invite people along to your premiere, which is next month.
Yeah, it is.
Primarily Jewish, Muslim audience in there. That'll be interesting.
Well, yeah, there won't be fights. That's what you're...
Yes, don't know what to get themselves in for. As for the funniest religions, thank you very much for your tweets on this today. We're getting a lot of nominations for the Jedi religion. Have you thought of that?
Yeah, no, I really hope we get some Jedi comics.
Jedi religion. Scientology, do they laugh at themselves? I don't think they do.
Not so far. Tom,
really? It's recognised in Australia.
Is it tax-free?
There's some benefit. Hare Krishna, is Hare Krishna a religion?
Yeah, Hare Krishna is a religion. I think almost anything can be a religion.
It's a fantastic job. I was at the last World Cup final, actually.
Were you?
I got involved in a fantastic football. It was fantastic.
Did you get into the game?
I was there. I was at the game, yeah.
Right.
At the World Cup
you
final.
Saw the headbutt.
You were in that film Mean Machine as well, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Yes.
Just give us a prediction. I'm meeting Wayne Rooney
England.
and the World Cup on Thursday.
You're meeting Wayne
meeting
Rooney
the World
And the
Cup.
World Cup,
You're
yeah.
meeting the World Cup.
Yeah.
Wayne's going to be
It's
holding
on
the
tour.
World Cup?
He's not allowed to touch it.
He's not allowed to touch it?
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Well, I'm hoping that England are going to win the
England
World Cup.
definitely
And I
gonna
think
win.
if we stop having a go at the team and we stop, undermining them just at this point, they might have a chance.
Yes.
That's what I think.
Yes. No
Okay.
more scandals.
Well, that's The Infidel at a cinema near you. The premiere 9th of April. That's a month away.
The premiere's on the 8th. It comes out on the 9th.
Comes out on the 9th. OK, boys. Good luck with it. Thank
Thanks
you
very
very
Thank you so much.
Don't
much.
shout.
Not at all.
When in doubt, shout.
Charlotte, emails. What are people shouting about this morning?
Oh, it's all about dogs and insurance and microchips. Canine Mag has tweeted me saying microchips and insurance won't solve a thing. The dog's bite won't hurt any less because of either. Education is the only way. Matt Bright says another law from the government that will never get enforced. It's not like they enforced the Dangerous Dogs Act right now, is it? Scott Roberts says Battersea Dogs Home struggles with the dogs it has at the moment. How many more dogs will be thrown out on the streets if the law comes in? And just a quick one here. Sharon Richardson says everyone should have a cat instead because you don't hear of many people being attacked by them, do you? But actually, cats can be quite vicious.
Yes. What about those two guys in Las Vegas that were killed by their cats? Those
They were
those
not.
No,
They were white
That's the hangover you're
tigers.
No,
thinking
the
of.
magicians.
They're white tigers.
That's
They
a
weren't
tiger.
cats.
Yes, well, they're cats, aren't they?
That's a tiger.
Yes.
God, I'm not letting you near a zoo.
Those with the white tigers things.
Siegfried
That's
and
a
Roy.
cat.
Yes,
Siegfried and Roy, the very
Yes.
ones. Yes.
Shall I
Yeah.
do some sport?
Please.
If you're a Liverpool fan, you can look away now.
Excellent. We'll leave it there. That's your sunrise for a Tuesday morning. Thank you for tuning in. We're back 6 o'clock in the morning to do it all again, right through till 9. It's Live Desk next with Sarah Hughes, and we're continuing the debate on dangerous dogs, what should be done about them, and indeed their owners after this.